It's time for the NBA. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Tatum in the front court alongside Horford. Holiday out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 roaming the paint. And for the Wizards, Kyle Kuzma is out there with Avdia. Then there's Daniel Gafford. Then it's DeJuan Wright. And it's Shamet in at the 2. Holiday finds Brown. No good from outside. And it's Kuzma with the ball for Washington.
Surely one of the top players in the NBA, but Jaylen Brown has many other interests outside of basketball.
Yeah, he likes to keep those brain muscles just as in shape as he is. He spends a lot of time playing piano, chess, doing yoga, and reading to keep himself sharp.
And that's a quick foul for him there. It looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Kuzma outside. Over Tatum. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal.
It goes on Jason Tatum.
Second
plays
foul.
with such a fearlessness. Kuzma is terrific at staying engaged and forcing the issue.
And Greg, it just seems like every night Kyle Kuzma is going to put up double digits.
And he has the potential to be a double-double threat. Just needs to get more aggressive on the glass.
Porzingis can't hit. Now, here's Shamet. Kuzma, left side. Drills it from outside.
And as long as Kuzma is able to hit jumpers, he's going to have a place in this league and cash a few paychecks.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Richard, the Celtics, an excellent defensive team. Very disciplined.
Yeah, you don't see them gamble for a lot of steals. They do a great job of just staying connected and challenging shots without fouling.
All free throws good from Drew Holiday. It is still early in the season, Greg. We'd like to think we have teams figured out, but do we really?
Not at all, Kevin. This is the time period where fan bases freak out because of records. It's still a lot of identity to be found with every team.
Yep, that one goes in there. Here's Holiday. Not too proud of his numbers in that game against the Heat, that's for sure. Here's Brown. Rebounded by Gafford.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Avdia, the pass to Kuzma. Right from outside. The rebound by Holiday.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Here's Tatum. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Once Tatum's around the contact, it's over. A little room, just a little, is all that's needed for him to score.
Pass to Gafford. Back to Shamet. Over Brown. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Wizards shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And he can't hit the second. Greg, it seems like the Wizards have been trying to find their edge against tough teams.
Yeah, and the first question is, which end does it happen on, offense or defense? Because you can win tough games by being great at either. Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
To the paint, here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
What is going on right now?
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Celtics trail by 5. Right side Holiday. Porzingis. The second chance effort. Rebound by the Wizards.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Brown feeling it out a bit. On the wing, Holiday. Back to Brown. Shoots over Shamet. Misses off the left iron.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Kuzma can't get it to go. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. It's a 5-point game. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Oh, you gotta prevent Tatum from getting into the lane, because once he's in there, you're done.
The Wizards have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Pass to Avdia. Back to Wright. And the pass to Shamet. Just 5 on the clock. Rebound, Boston. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Avdia with it. Picked up by Brown. Here's Kuzma. Tries again. Lays it up and banks it in. Kuzma's got 6.
And the intensity on the boards. Kuzma using the long arms to keep plays going.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. RJ, when we talk about the Boston Celtics, they've transformed into a real heavyweight out east.
Oh, they are a dominant team out east. One of the dominant teams in this league. Look, they have so much young talent and talent that they drafted and developed. This group, their only job is to contend for championships.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Gallinari, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Kisper comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Pools checked in for Landry Shamet. And Jones subbed in for DeLon Wright. Manton, the pass to Mikhailuk. No good on the triple.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And Gallinari kicks to Jones.
2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play here in the first. Good work defensively by Horford. White with it. And now by Kispert. Puts it up from 17. And too long on the shot.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
That's how you play it. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Delano Banton. That is his first foul of the game.
4th team foul.
And Gallinari kicks to Jones. Passes to Poole. Clock at 4. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. And it's Gallinari missing. Celtics trail by 7. Here's White. Pass to Banton. Down low. And finished off by Horford.
Well-timed play there. And that's Horford at his finest. Smooth roll, aggressive finish.
Poole, the pass to Avdia. He feeds it to Kispert. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
It's White on the wing. No good with the triple. Wizards leading by 7. 34 seconds left here in the first quarter. Avdia can't hit. Boston's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. No good that time. Good work defensively by Jones. Here's Gallinari. He takes it in.
And how about the ferocious take? Gallinari proving he can drop an absolute hammer when he wants to.
Pass to Mikhailuk. Here's Banton. The pass to Mikhailuk. Lets it go from deep. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Washington in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Wizards?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
Underneath, we'll see Kuzma and Gafford. Landry Shamet is out there with Wright. And it's Kispert in at the 3. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
2 extra loud points there by Jason Tatum, sending a message.
And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Wizards. RJ, a guy who will completely take over a game. Jason Tatum.
Yeah, he's got a deep bag. He's got an incredible talent, and every year he works to add to it.
Gafford with the ball. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Brown against Kuzma. Brown, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Outside Tatum. Tatum cleared for takeoff and landing.
Just a merciless, I don't even know what that word means, dunk by Tatum. Reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
On the wing, Brown. And he converts the layup.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Wizards leading by 6. Here's Wright. Still without a basket. Passes it to Shamet for 3. And again, Washington, no good. For Boston, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here's Tatum. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, back in grade school, when Jason Tatum told folks his NBA goals, they'd often suggest a backup plan. And he said, I always would tell them, I don't have one. I'm going to make this work regardless. Nothing else matters. Kevin?
Oh, I like that. It's worked out, David. Thanks so much.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring, but let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Wright finds Shamet. Pass to Gafford. It's right on the wing. 5 to shoot. A rebound by the Celtics. Porzingis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards.
All right, let's make some noise for your Wizards answer. All right, DC family, that was your Wizards. You dancing.
Gafford kicks to Kispert. Shamet sinks the triple. Shamet's got 7 points.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Pass to Brown. Over Kispert. And that one hits back iron.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
There's the pass to Gafford. A wide open look here for Kuzma. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. And now an 11-point Wizards lead.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Shamet. And again, Washington with the triple.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Gallinari, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Avdia comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Pools checked in for Kispert. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Rice.
And, folks, this is Horford in his zone. Wasn't going to let that opportunity slip away.
Washington leading now by 12. Poole the pass to Avdia. From downtown, and the Wizards hit again from deep.
D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
White with it. Now Avdia defending. Banton's shot is off.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Jones, no luck. Celtics trail by 15. It's rebounded by Poole. Here's Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Using his underrated athleticism, Gallinari can do damage above the rim. And, Richard, I tell you what, Jordan Poole has become one heck of an NBA player.
A star, if you will. Goes to show that you don't have to be a high recruit coming out of high school. He barely snuck in the top 100 list.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Washington?
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Landry Shamet. Kicks it to Horford. Looking to end the run. Rebounded by Gafford. Well, it was the Boston Celtics, their last game a loss to Miami. Here's Gallinari. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Gallinari's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
And Derek White picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Wizards leading by 21. Pass to Avdia. Inside. That's good from Gallinari on the assist by Avdia. Gallinari's got 6 in the court.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Timeout call, the Celtics.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Poole against White. Pass to Banton. Shot on the wing. They get the rebound. Outside, Horford. The tray. They get it back. Gabriel, the pass to Banton. 3-pointer, Horford. His 5th miss. Now 2 for 7 from the floor. So for the Wizards, their last game a loss to the Grizzlies. Poole, no good. 16 seconds left here in the second. White, good.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And here is Poole. Takes the 3. And he hits the buzzer beater.
And how about that triple? You put a cap on their run here going into the break. Finish that half on a big-time roll.
And so it's the Washington Wizards finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. Their defense has been terrific in this game.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. Now, after the first 2 quarters of play, it's Washington in control. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
It all starts with their shooting, and they're on fire from behind the arc. And I can say the opposite when it comes to the other side. When there's this much disparity in three-point shooting, it usually makes a big difference on the score.
And Shaq, your thoughts? And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. The talented wing pair of Brown and Tatum. Horford and Porzingis are manning the post position. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot.
There is zero hesitation from Brown. This man is always ready to fire.
Wizards leading by 21. Pass to Avdia. Now Poole. Wright looking around. Shot clock at 5. Over Holiday. And it's Wright missing. Celtics trail by 21. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Here's Gallinari. Nice D from Porzingis.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Washington. Andrew Shamet comes in for Poole. Washington's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Holiday against Wright. Porzingis with the rebound.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
A wing who wants to pound it down. Brown earns a trip to the line.
For Boston, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. And the first one at the line is good.
Jaylen Brown taking 2 shots.
And Brown drops them both. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Washington leading now by 17. Wright outside. Back to Shamet. To the middle, taken away by Holiday. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Tatum slipped by the contact inside.
Brushing off the contact. Look, the dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
The Wizards have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are playing with a high level of motivation. All-star Jason Tatum says what we talk about before the game, halftime, is win by any cost, by any means. Figure it out, win the game, and build great habits along the way. Kevin?
Still room to grow. David, thanks. And they will call over the back on the play.
Guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Yeah, I mean, he was all over him. You just can't get all tangled up like that.
And the Wizards making a change here. Kispert's checked in, and the Celtics also making a change. Pritchard, he's checked in for Al Horford. Here's Shamet. Buries the long-range jumper. Shamet's got 13 points.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
No doubt, Greg, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player, and this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on the finals team at just 24 years old.
Brown outside. Tatum against Kuzma. To stop the run. Tatum's shot is off. Wizards leading by 22. Kuzma kicks to Wright. Now the pass to Gafford. And here is Shamet. Just 5 on the clock. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
Jones checked in for Washington. And a new group in for the Celtics. Gabriel's checked in. Mikhailuk comes in for Jaylen Brown. White, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. And Delano Banton's subbed in for Pritchard. Offensive rebound. White the pass to Banton. Back to White. Passes it to Gabriel. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 5 rebounds tonight. Kispert kicks to Shamet. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 16.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
So for the Wizards, Alinari, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. And Poole subbed in for Landry Shamet. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
The Celtics have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Out to Porzingis. They need this one. Here's Gabriel. It's rebounded by Poole. And so Poole will bring it up for Washington. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Down low and stolen by Tatum. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Jumps up. Washington with the rebound. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
First team.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
Muscala, he's checked in for the Wizards. Kispert with it, out guarded by Tatum. The shot's good from Kispert. Here's Tatum, 10 points for him. Outside, White. Back to Tatum. Boston again missing.
And you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter. And he hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this one.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Poole. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Poole's got 6.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Tatum's shot is off.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
Boston.
And when Gallinari is healthy, he's such an effective player. I mean, a skilled shooter who really helps to space the floor for his team.
For Washington, Danilo
Gallinari hits them both. The Celtics shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. Pass to Banton. Left side, Tatum. Can they get it? And the shot goes in.
Jason Tatum.
12 points for him.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. Like, we understand that. When he gets into a rhythm.
And so it's Washington out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Wright. Taj Gibson is out there with Gill. Then there's Kispert. And it's Koulibaly and it's small forward. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards. Pritchard passes to Stevens, right wing. Here's Hauser. Pass to Mikhailuk. Clock at 6. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Koulibaly, no good. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Wright. Pritchard passes to Hauser. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. Landry Shamit's checked in for Kispert.
Now, into the lineup for your Wizards. Landry.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Wizards shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Here's Koulibaly. And statistically, more young players in the league today, Greg, than in decades past. Might be a reason the age limit wasn't lowered in this new CBA.
Yeah, I mean, the veterans saying, hey, we're already having a tough time sticking around. And I think having those guys helps on and off the court.
And the pass to Mikhailuk. There's the 3. The shot, no good. For Washington, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And that one's good. Right.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Stevens. Rebounded by the Wizards.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Got to at least show a little heart out here.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Celtics.
They get some finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Mike Muscala is checked in for Taj Gibson. And the Celtics also making a change. Holiday's checked in. They grabbed their own miss to end the cold streak. Cornette can't get it to go. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Washington Wizards. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And Richard, with this new collective bargaining agreement, the players will now be able to invest in NBA teams.
A chance for them to capitalize on skyrocketing franchise valuations. I love it. And it's a big deal. The NBA is the first league to allow player investment, always ahead of the pack.
And the Wizards making a change here. Kuzma's checked in. Here's Mikhailuk, guarded by Kuzma. And the foul's on Mikhailuk. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Boston making a switch here. Gabriel's checked in.
Substitution.
The Wizards have gone 4 of 7 for the field since the beginning of the fourth. Right, the pass to Shamet. Poked away, and it's out of bounds to the Wizards as Washington retains possession. Wizards making a switch here. Gallinari's checked in.
For your Wizards, Danilo Gallinari.
Boston on D. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
And it's Washington's ball. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Now, here's Shamet. Got a piece of it. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Pushing it up. The shot by Holiday, no good. Washington's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Now here's Wright. He's covered closely. Here's Kuzma. Porzingis with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. So for the Wizards, Daniel Gafford comes in for Muscala. And Tyus Jones subbed in for DeLon Wright. Delano Banton's checked in for the Celtics. Kuzma finds Gallinari. Here's Gafford. Porzingis with the block. And he's able to get it back. Boston's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Rebound, Washington. Gafford's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Shamet with it. Passes it to Gallinari.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
And it's blocked.
2 minutes.
Here's Pritchard, defended by Jones. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Richard, cap smoothing is part of this new labor deal with the max 10% increases. Why is that important?
Well, it's so we don't get another KD and Warriors situation where the rich just got richer. Other players got contracts too, maybe a little too rich. I think the lesson was learned to smooth it out over time.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
Here's Jones. Drops in the layup for 2. Jones has got his first basket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Banton. He's covered by Shamet. Boston, no good that time either.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Wizards.
As one-sided as it gets today, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
Gallinari outside. Shot from 12. And Gafford throws it down.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Porzingis high post. Gallinari on him. Pass to Banton. The 3. Rebounded by Gafford. On offense, here are the Wizards. They're on a 15-3 run right now. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Possession to Boston.
Here's Pritchard. Three-pointer. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Hart.